Never mind, I answer my own question. Okay, Keith, let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Sorry about that, y'all. It's actually a thunderstorm coming through, and it is throwing stuff off. Okay, y'all. So this is about a black barbershop owner in Atlanta by the name of Rocky Jones. He owns a barbershop, and the day before the Trump Biden debate, his barbershop hosted an event, the Black American Business Leader Barbershop Roundtable. Now, he is saying that his business has dwindled due to this event being hosted, and that he didn't know that this was a event for Trump. So you don't know what's going on in your business, is what you want me to believe? So apparently, you know what I'm saying, everything was cool with this particular event until Trump called. So since it was a roundtable, Trump, called in and had a conversation with the participants. So he's saying because this event took place and word got out that business is dwindling. He's been receiving some nasty phone calls, and now he's got backlash. So he is gonna blame Trump. He said he has no involvement in politics and added that he was under the assumption that the event was meant to be a forum for Black-owned businesses. Okay. This is a quote that he gave the local news. I thought it was going to be something real private. He said, I'm thinking about Black businesses in Atlanta, small Black businesses in Atlanta. And I'm like, okay, so when are we going to start talking about this? Listen, okay, Rocky, this doesn't even make sense. Okay, bruh. And I'm saying that, bruh. This doesn't make any sense. This don't make sense. You are a small Black business owner in Atlanta. Why would you be waiting for some outside people to come in to have a conversation about what need to be happening where you live? This is what's wrong with Black people. This is exactly what's wrong. Stop waiting for other people to come in and do what you're supposed to be doing from the jump. Sir, if you are a small business owner, you should know damn near all the other owners, especially the Black ones. Like, dude, what? So he said when Trump phoned into the event, he was shocked. He was like, why is the ex-president calling somebody in my barbershop? This has nothing to do with small Black businesses, he said. Meanwhile, Jones told another local news outlet, Atlanta First News, that he feels like he's been betrayed by how the event turned out. He also claimed no one mentioned it would be a political event with coordinating and that he never spoke to a Trump campaign representative. So who would you talk to and agree to let use your spot, sir? I got questions. So, of course, reputable news outlets do what reputable news outlets do, which is contact Donald Trump's campaign. Now, source of the campaign said the business owner signed an agreement with the Trump campaign and received payment for time spent in his location for the event. So you gone from they lied to me, I ain't know that's what this was gonna be, didn't nobody tell me nothing, to you signed a contract and got a whole check. Black people, we got to do better. Cause this is the original post. We gonna take a peek at this.
Really take pride in my business.
Do you now?
Rocky Jones says he has welcomed everyone to his Atlanta barbershop, customers from all backgrounds and walks of life.
Mind my business, serve, give back haircuts to the community, and have good conversations. It's never been about politics.
His business, he says, has never been the site of a political event until Wednesday, when prominent Republicans packed inside the day before the highly anticipated presidential debate in Atlanta.
I hope I'm being well represented.
Former President Donald Trump even calling in at one point.
I feel like I've been betrayed.
Days before the debate, Jones says someone who he thought was a friend reached out to him about being the host site for a small Black business roundtable. He says there was never any mention this was a political event. Jones adds he never heard from a Trump campaign representative either. I asked him if the timing of the event raised any flags this would be political.
Hey,
I honestly didn't think about it. It was just, once you say Black small business, give back to the community, it's like, okay, I'm doing it.
Jones says he feels used.
Just be aware that it is election season and the timing seems a little suspect.
That's why he's warning other business owners to have a healthy dose of skepticism.
Even though I trusted that person, I didn't really do the research I should have done. But
thank you.
Now I'm letting everybody else know that you need to be aware of these calls.
For more than a decade.
I really take pride in my business.
Okay, listen. Hey Fred, how are you? I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, he signed the contract, did the event, and now he got a little bit of backlash, and now he's trying to backpedal. Because again, sir, if you really telling me you signed the contract, agreed to this event, took this check, and didn't know what was going on, you are a horrible businessman. And I do not claim to be a Black man, but I know a few. And from what I have been told, a good barber is hard to find. Am I lying? A good barber hard to find. Okay, so if a good barber hard to find, are you going and you know what I'm saying? That's not who you vote for. You don't give a shit about Trump. You don't care about none of these other people. You probably ain't never seen none of these other people there in your life. You gonna let your barber go over that? Y'all let me know. He did prime. He wanted that fast money. And he got it. So again, I'm pretty sure if Newsweek checked this out and was like, yeah, he got a check, it's a copy of that check somewhere, sir. So he admits in the video that he didn't do the research that he should. So why would you come out and say that you got, you know what I'm saying, bamboozled and tricked? You did that to yourself. But again, how can you be thoroughly educated if you don't have both sides? Like, how can you, as a voter, make an informed decision if you don't have both sides of the story? What you say, Eric? This some propaganda about, bro. You accepted the money, to rent out the location, and it said it on the contract. That part right there. That part. So again, what we upset? What we upset about, sir? Y'all be listen. When I be on Instagram, it be the comments for me. Hold on, he can recover in a few months. Black people, they do. Black people always. You're right. You're right. Absolutely. Niggas' memories is about as big as a gnat when it comes to something serious. Or some from foolishness. Yeah. But bruh, you getting on here hollering, you know what I'm saying, you was a victim. Because how many of y'all knew about this? Like, I heard about it a couple of days ago. But like, this ain't really been on major news. This brother, you know what I'm saying? Trump did him dirty. He been victimized. Like, Black men, y'all can't holler victim in unfair treatment like Black women can. And in hell, they be lying most of the time. So people who really be victimized can't say nothing. What's going on, man, Jay? How you been? It's been a while. You all right? Bruh, it be the comments though. What he say? He up and telling lies. We just ain't gonna do this. What is this? This is it be the comments? It be the comments. Here go this one talking about no words, just ask Trump to hook you up with another black job. He already got a black job. Here this one go. I told y'all Trump using us for clout, but y'all don't believe it. They really ain't like us. What you say, Prime? If Korean beauty stores mistreat their customers all the time, but women still support them. They do. They do. They really do. That's a fact. This gonna be all the time. Black people, when they figure out Trump is tricking them into giving their freedoms away. How that work? What freedom has Trump tricked us into giving away? People just be writing shit that don't be making no sense at all. What freedom has he tricked us into giving away? Somebody let me know. What is this? He said, you've been there, busy, watch that most time. All right, good. Glad you all right. What's this one? We know what happened. You heard 5K and ain't his shit. Because them people said, sign the paper and went on about your death thinking about how you was going to spend your money. The day of the event, you seen the mega hats and now you befuddled. Yeah. What? Okay, listen. Hold up. I'll get back to these comments in a minute. I got a question. Why would you say, Fred? So they so damn goofy. You can tell when people don't do their research or actually look at the debate themselves. That part. What I want to know is why are we as Black people so entranced, so mesmerized by change? Now, dude, you own a barbershop in Atlanta, Georgia. You excited about $5,000? Like, for real, you excited by $5,000 to the point where you didn't read anything, you just went to sign it. You are a horrible business man if this is how you moving. If this is how you moving, you a horrible businessman. I'm sorry. Here go this one talking about, I hope he can live off that stimmy he sold his soul for. Didn't this man just say he wasn't into politics? He wasn't political. So how did he sell his soul? Okay, found somebody with a little bit of sense. Black doesn't mean you're voting for Biden. I'm so sick of the narrative that if you Black, you vote for Biden, like he ain't racist and senile. Well, okay. I mean, you know what? Let me go ahead and like that, because girl, you said something right there. Who's just say, Fred? I lived in Georgia when I was younger. I seen people hit the cash 3 and almost pass out. What? Really? Child, okay. So that's a trip, because I remember my grandmother, she you know what I'm saying, we haven't had the lottery here in North Carolina that long. But she used to play. And she actually hit. And she hit for like $40,000. And it took her about a couple of days. She was like, let me see what's happening with these numbers. And she was like, okay, shit. Okay, cool. Grandmama didn't go shopping. She didn't go buck wild. The first thing she did actually was give everybody in the family a little bit of money. She's like, I got a little pocket change for y'all. But I mean, she went in there like, oh, Steph, I got 40 grand. Like, my life changed. Nah. She was like, I mean, if something happened, say we good. But this dude, you done essentially I told the world you an easy mark and a bad businessman over $5,000. Okay, I'm just saying. He said, yeah, over that little bit of itty bitty gas money. Listen. Folks just be, and my thing is, it be the people who spend like $50, win like $15, and then take the $15 they won and buy some more tickets. And then get mad when they don't win again. Gotta be what be tripping me out. I'm like, well, you just recovered some of what you lost, but then you gave it back, so now you got a total loss. You just didn't get nothing. What you say, Brian? I only won 77 on the ticket. Hey, I ain't won nothing. A few little times I played, I ain't won nothing. I need to get consistent. I need some numbers. I don't need the whole, I ain't greedy. I don't need the whole mega million. Like, I don't need $1 billion. I mean, it'd be cool if you give it to me, but let me get like 30, 40 million. I ain't greedy. Like, and I'll go on somewhere and be about my life. And be straight and make sure you're saying my people straight. Like I told one day, what was it? It was like one holiday we were sitting around talking, and I was like, yeah, I'll mess around and win. I was like, I'm gonna pay y'all, I'm gonna pay your stuff off. What you do after that gonna be on you. I'm sure some people in my family was mad, like, why don't you just give me a check? Nah, my sister was like, look, yeah, I need them loans. Can you pay this car off? Like, she had a whole, she was like, well, I need to send these bills. So folks was like, I mean, why don't you just give me a check? Because you be the same one coming back in 2 years talking about some, I'm about to get foreclosed on. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no this. I ain't got no that. I'm like, hell, if I pay off all your stuff and you keep, you know what I'm saying, you keep working like you been working, or you could cut back working, you just got minimal bills to pay. At this point, you just got lights, water, car insurance, that kind of stuff. You ain't got no student loans. You don't have no mortgage. You don't have no car payment. You don't have none of that. Like, if you can't handle no little bit of bills, I don't know what to tell you. Folks was in their feelings. I was like, well, good to know in case I hit. But you say you gonna change your name if you ever hit it big. I get it. Because yeah, my grandma, when she won, they usually, you know, say put you in the paper and have you on the news and all that. She was like, I don't need that. I'm good. It is. I mean, the way, because he be old people too. And they be in there getting like $200 and $300. I'm like, if you just got your Social Security check and you really in here spending $200 on lottery tickets. But now you'll be the same one on the news so that you don't have no money for your medication. I need y'all make better decisions. Make better decisions. Yeah, I just need I need get all my stuff paid off, all my sister stuff paid off, and we can chill. Because me being who I am, I ain't gonna quit my job. I'm gonna go there and cut up for a couple weeks. I'm gonna cut up for a couple weeks, and then I'm gonna leave. And then I'll be up here with y'all on YouTube full time. What you say, Fred? Exactly. That's why they don't need reparations. Just gonna show the world how quick most of us can fuck up some money. Exactly. Exactly. Because what they don't understand with the reparations is, if we get reparations, the cost of living is gonna be so astronomically high, the money ain't gonna be worth nothing. We can be paying like $20 a gallon for gas. A house is gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, the average price of a house here where I live is like $440,000. Hell, that would be $2 million easy if we mess around and get reparations. Give me my check, I'm leaving. I ain't staying in America. Y'all do what y'all want. I don't make my money work for me. I'm out. I am stone cold out. I'll see y'all later. That's how that's gonna work. Give me reparations. But my thing is, how we even quantifying, you know what I'm saying, especially with you passport bros and you divestors, how we even quantifying who getting the check in the first place? Because y'all ain't doing nothing but helping but dilute our bloodline. It's gonna be so damn long for them to figure out who's supposed to get what. We all be dead. Our kids be 70 years old, still sitting around And yeah, we were supposed to get that check. I remember great grandma and them, was out there fighting for it. Still don't have nothing. So, child, good luck. But yeah, Mr. Jones, I can't feel sorry for you because you knew what you was doing. And my thing is, you put yourself in a prominent position for somebody to question your politics, but then you want to turn around and say you're not political. Non-political people don't host political events. You know what, Prime? You said the best reparation is to give every Black person a free quality education. This is the thing. Education is not quality anymore. Education is trash. Education is memorize this long enough to put it back on the test, and then I'm going to tell you educated and you smart, but you don't know how to think. Half these folks barely know how to damn read. Like, no. So, like, education really starts at home, and since our homes are broken and subpar, our education is going to be subpar. Because, I mean, honestly, I ain't really learned shit in school. I used to use school to confirm what I got at home. Because we got books around here, current events. Like watching the debate, presidential debate is not something I started doing once I got grown. No, you did that as a kid because then you would turn around and tell your parents what the hell you saw. What did you just see? What did you hear? What did you get? Like, what does this mean to you? If you could vote, who would you vote for and why? Like, we had questions around here. History, especially that, like, y'all, when I got to junior high school, it was 7th grade, my history teacher hated me. I was like, listen, this shit y'all in here talking about ain't it. And I can back up what I'm saying. It's when you can back up what you're saying is where the problem come in for folks. What you saying, Prime? You definitely right. That's why we get exactly. She was, she got a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple notches, a couple legs up. She was able, you know what I'm saying, to memorize what she needed to be able to pass the bar, then got to work and couldn't apply none of that shit. Fanny the same damn way, and she yellow, so that make it even worse. She for real got the hook up and then got in there and didn't know what the hell she needed to do, so then she turned to, you know what I'm saying, let me get on my back and get it done. I don't know what is happening in Atlanta, but Atlanta right now is the hell of Black professionalism. Every incompetent, low down, illiterate, damn shepherd for the devil, Black professional is in Atlanta, Georgia. I don't understand. What you say, Fred? The first debate any Black person seen was Obama. Child, my president black, my Lambo blue. Man, I know the world was laughing at us. Yeah, we got to do better. Yeah, I think, let me see. No, because I remember watching Reagan. It was Reagan. Yeah. Yeah, because like my dad always been a news buff. Like, shit, listen. And my grandparents, yeah, no. News is always on. You gonna know what the hell going on. So I remember, you know, seeing places on the news and then being grown and actually going there and knowing what's going on. People be like, how you know? I saw it on the news, and then later on I read about it. And so like my grandparents, they had a globe. So was popping off, and you be like, well, where the hell? Get down and get to spinning on that globe and figure that out. So yeah, I can read them out. Use the Dewey Decimal System, all of that. I actually had a job where I had to read them out for a living, and you'd be surprised how many people couldn't get that job because they couldn't read them out. Atlas. Like my daddy was the Atlas and Encyclopedia King. Like every 2 years it was a new set rolling up in here. Like that's what it is. Books, my mama read all the time. So yeah, it's books, map. Like we had a map that was on the wall, and every time we would go somewhere, we put a pen in it. So yeah, we learn it around here, but again, that's because that was that was my parents. But yeah, that whole young vote for Obama because he black, I was like, this shit's gonna be a disaster. And for me, it was. Like, those are my most challenging years financially. Like, my money was fucked up the whole time he was president. The whole time. The whole time he was president, my money was fucked up. I worked temp jobs his entire 6 of the 8 years of his presidency, I worked temp jobs. Would you say they even made us do a mock vote? I was in the 4th grade, and I had us about to jump on a Mexican boy who wrote John McCain on his sheet. Why? I mean, that McCain, he could get his. I was like, that's fucked that he was I would listen. Child, if we could go back, like for real, y'all, if we could, black people, if we could go back, would y'all still vote for Obama? I'm just nosy. Like, if we could go back, would y'all still vote for Obama? Knowing what you know now, knowing we're gonna be no laws, especially for black people. We need no reparations, and the rainbow people got everything under the damn sun. Would you still vote for Obama, or would you take your chance with Hillary? Because I mean, black people, y'all was all offended by that super predator shit, but the main purveyor and cultivator of that shit is the president of the United States right now. So how offended were you really by the super predator comment? Somebody let me know. Right now, it seems to be some bullshit. For real. Why you say that, Danny? Say they'll never give reparations to black folks. Why? Why would you say such a thing, sir? Would you say, Fred, I would have wrote John too? I remember the little Mexican boy named Carlos. Said Carlos was right. Yeah, damn Hillary. Listen. Yeah, because Carlos people doing real good under Uncle Joe. Because what he said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Been telling y'all what he think about y'all. Why is it that when people tell us how they feel about us, we don't listen, but when people be trying to do right by us, we make it something else? It'd be something completely different than what it is when folks really be trying to help. When they're using you to get what they need, you can't do enough. Oh, y'all already act like you want to lay your life down. What you say, Fred? Hell yeah, they finna replace us with the minority vote. That's why he letting their family. But this thing, he letting their family over here for free. But when they get over here and get what they want, they be voting for Trump. So they get over here, you know what I'm saying, and work a little bit and bleach their hair and also learn a little bit of English, and then they be feeling like they be on par with the white folk. So they follow them. What you say? Black people should naturally be independent voters. You know what? This is my thing. And I advise this for all groups of people because, again, this is work for the Asians. Put yourself in a position financially where you go in. Okay. Example. Y'all, I'm sure all of y'all saw Diary of a Mad Black Woman, right? The Tyler Perry movie. Not the play, but the actual movie. Y'all remember when damn, what was his name? What you say? Because neither party that really doesn't give a damn about us. What would you say? Because I need a party that really doesn't give a damn about us. We're doing is pimping ourselves out to a political party. Yeah, Charles. Y'all remember when Charles homeboy, the dude, the Nino Brown, called him up in the middle of the night, was like, man, I shot him. And he threw that duffel bag and was like, you my lawyer. That's how we need to be showing up to these politicians. Bring your duffel bag. This what I want. Everybody else doing it and getting what they want. We not. We sitting back crying that we not getting anything. Throw your duffel bag on the table. But Jason Black said, cut the check. Put yourself in a position where you don't even need the check. Is what I'm saying. Yeah, thank you, Fred. Charles McCarter. Yeah, well, his boy, he said, well, man, all I can advise you saying is you need to get you a lawyer. And he threw that duffel bag and said, you my lawyer. Now it's $300,000 in that bag. That ought to be able to get some people on my side. Dude came right. He knew what it was. This gonna cost me some bread. I got 300 stacks. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? This simple. It ain't hard. We gotta pull it together. Leave them Jordans on the shelf. Leave. That's my thing. Is saying Negroes is buying Jordans as fast as they can. They're closing down Foot Lockers everywhere. How that make sense? Can't find a Foot Locker in Charlotte. Y'all living at McDonald's, Burger King, Crab Shack, but I'm not seeing any ownership. When y'all gonna buy a couple franchises? That's all I'm saying. Make your money work for you. You standing outside and paying to get into a lottery for some Jordans, but you won't stand outside or pay somebody to do your child's FAFSA so they can go to school without incurring a bunch of debt. Speaking of FAFSA, I need to do mine. Like, come on. You'll pay $250 for a pair of shoes that's gonna come out again, but you won't pay $50 to somebody to do your resume. Make it make sense, y'all. Yeah, Eric. They said they're actually about to go completely online. Now, as a kid, can y'all ever imagine a time where you can't go in Foot Locker? Now I'm a sneakerhead. Let me rephrase that. I'm a Air Maxaholic. If it's some Air Max and some Air Force Ones going down, I'll be on the scene. Like literally. Air Force One drop day. I wasn't working nowhere. If I did have to work, I'm coming after I go get these shoes. Like I literally would get up, go to the mall, get my stuff, go to breakfast, come back home, and do whatever it is I need to do. Like, but them shoes was in my possession by 10 a.m. You believe that? I knew what color it was, which store was gonna have what. All of them knew me by name. So Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm on the phone like, yeah, you did it. Which ones y'all getting? I'm gonna be there. Like they would have my stuff to the side. We good. But now you can't even go in a Foot Locker. But niggas still buying shoes fast. They can get their hands on them. I remember back in the day, like when you're saying was when I got grown and really had to start buying my own Air Max and Air Force Ones with tax, walking out the door was $80.61. Them bitches $105 before you even add tax on them now. And it ain't been that long. Like, are you serious? What'd you say, Fred? I noticed in high school while we were nominated for best dressed white boy pulling up in his truck. Yeah, with $100 fitted on. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Worrying about being best dressed. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And see and then another thing, because I went to the white high school here in Charlotte. And what was happening was, they was pulling up in their truck and they new cars, all that kind of stuff, because what they was doing was they was cashing out savings bonds, their grandparents and their aunts and their uncles and all of them, got them when they was born in order for them to be able to do that. I know black people ain't even never had a savings bond. Like we don't set our kids up for success at all on any level. And it shows time and time and time and time again. We can't get away from it because we don't change it. And that's the problem. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, y'all trying to get me to shop. I thought y'all had something funny. Yeah, we don't set our kids up. I was raining, my nose issue. What you say, Eric? I would never imagine that, but I do understand why they doing that. You say y'all had money. I ain't gonna lie, my grandparents did on my mama's side, my mama's parents. Yeah, so yeah, all that high value stuff Kevin Samuels was talking about, I lived that. That was my granddaddy. Like for real. So yeah, I lived that, and I've lived and seen, what he say what happened to you if you don't maintain and you fuck it up. Seen that too. So yeah. You said we had Payless shoes and wear Nikes once a year. Yo, Payless used to be the spot. Payless was the spot. Trust. Listen. Payless was the spot, but Payless is online now too, strictly online. I'm glad they came back. But yeah, Payless was the spot because it was quality stuff. It would last. But I don't know about the Nikes once a year because we got. Wait, yeah, Easter we got a pair of kids and a pair of Nikes. Back to school, Christmas. Like then was you was guaranteed shoes at that time. But I mean, like if you saved your money or did chores or whatever, we would get stuff through the year. Like what I would do was, because I like to sleep. So if you leave me alone, it'll be about 11:30, 12 o'clock when I get up. So going to school, that was around lunchtime. So I wasn't never really hungry. So I would just like stack my lunch money and buy me some shoes. So I stayed fresh. Listen. You said white boys would drive it. Yeah. Daddy get a new truck that would get him the old. And them kids be riding. They weren't doing a whole bunch of complaining or none of that. They be riding. Okay, y'all, the lights is flickering. Is it still raining? No, this been mad interesting. Anyway, so yeah, child, they wouldn't care. We got the and got to have the look and I was kind of. I had a friend, child, the radio in the car didn't even work. We ain't give a damn. Rolling. What you say? I remember when I first seen some Air Force Ones for 40, but that was after Air Force One. So okay, I need to. I used to do that. For real, going there about 2 or 3 pair at a time. Because actually, the place I worked, we got paid every week. I ain't really have no bills. Y'all could tell me. So yeah, I would wherever came out, I would get, and then I would automatically get a low white pair. I would rotate. So for 1 month, every week I would get a white low pair, and then the next month I would get a white mid top pair on top of whatever came out. So yeah, that was me on my 2 pair. Hell yeah, own it. What'd you say? Exactly. Should. What'd you say? Mama done effed up your credit for you to even try to get your first loan, and you won't find out. Yeah, till you try to go get some. Yeah, child. Yeah, that farmer first. Yeah. That right there be doing me in. Like, how you can't get your credit together? Hey, your kids messed up. Like, hey, you know what it is when you say you can't do nothing. Your credit messed up. Why? At least if you're gonna put it in your kid's name, make sure it's straight. Get it taken care of. But nah, we can't do that. That make too much sense. That make way too much sense. I swear. We say them Air Force Ones was 2 for $80 at that. Nah, that wasn't real. I don't play with them. We were straight Foot Locker. Because like the mall, it was on the low level. You had Finish Line, and then you had to go upstairs. And this was the trip part. So when you went upstairs in the mall, Foot Locker was on one side, and directly across Finish Line was on. Not Foot Action. So me being who I hit Foot Locker, get what they got, cross over to the other side, hit Foot Action, get their stuff, and then on the way back, by the time, because I actually worked with a guy at like my main job, where he worked at Finish Line part-time. So I still slide in there on the, on the way out and see what he talk about. So yeah, I fresh. Because where we work, Friday was casual day. So yeah, every week, fresh pair, everywhere, every week. I know I did that for about 2 years. Every week. Fresh. For real. You try that now and see what happens. I haven't even bought any sneakers this year, and it's July. Thanks, Joe. Foolishness. For real. Let me check them out. Listen. Used to be on it. On it. All right, y'all. I got